That's how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this damn break room, y'all. Oh, boy. All right. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all know what we're going to get into today, honey. We got my Jazzy Life and Nika and Mama 10 in the break room, honey. Okay, it's Sunday. I know you guys are hopefully. I'm just gonna hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. That you're getting your Sunday dinner. Either you're getting it on or you're finishing it up. And y'all was anxiously awaiting for TMR to go live. Y'all need y'all little Sunday fix, honey. Okay. Well, I am definitely here to give it to you. Look at all my beautiful sis in the chat. Sprinkle of bros, but more than likely more sis than bros. Okay, we got all my good sis in the chat. Okay, y'all. So Jasmine put out a video. She's actually been cranking out quite a few videos. But she put out a video, y'all, that says she wants to be transparent. Okay. Jasmine says she got a situation over there with her utilities. Okay. It has been debacle after debacle since Jasmine moved. Okay. I never understand. Well, let me say this. I cannot understand why every time Jasmine does anything in her life, it's always drama, chaos, and confusion. I never understood that. Now, the majority of you guys who move, if you move from apartment to apartment, house to house, I mean, moving itself is it can be chaotic, right? Yeah, moving is very troublesome, okay? Because it's time consuming, it's tiring, it's expensive. But if you plan your move, okay, most of you guys plan your move, okay? So if you plan your move and you've moved before, like it's not your first time moving, for a lot of you guys who have moved before in the past, y'all pretty much know what to expect, right? Y'all know that you got to get your utilities transferred. You got to either get a U-Haul and find somebody to help you move. Or some of you girls who really up on your A game, honey, you got you some movers already on deck, okay? Some of y'all don't even pack y'all stuff. Y'all hired the people to come over there and pack y'all stuff. And then some of y'all pack y'all stuff on your own because you was like, hell, it's already expensive enough. I ain't pay nobody to pack this stuff when I can pack it on my own. So it just really depends on how you plan your move, on how chaotic it can be, especially if you're moving out of state. I feel like out of state moves are more chaotic than in-state moves. Like if you're moving from one side of the town to the other, or you move from one city to another city in your state, I feel like those moves can be a little bit more easier than if you do a big drastic, I'm leaving my state, moving to a whole nother state. Now those moves, but Jasmine, for the past few years, sis just going from one city to the next, or she's going from one side of town or the other. Okay, a lot of y'all say, I'm just tired of Jasmine. A lot of y'all say, I'm just sick of her. Okay, Southside Drive safe, sis. Thanks for letting me know you're here. Y'all just said, I'm tired, sis. I'm woe out. I'm tired. Y'all in the chat saying, my gosh, I mean, this girl should have moving. Like she should be able to write an ebook on moving by this point. Okay. Y'all are saying that Jasmine should have this ish down pat. Well, y'all, she does not. Okay. So we're going to talk about it. And then y'all know the last time we had Nika in the break room, y'all know she don't get a lot of airtime over here, okay? But the last time we talked about her, she basically let us know that YouTube told her no, okay? You said she always begging, sis. Hey, furry. You said YouTube told her no, and they took in her monetization. Okay, so Nika apparently is demonetized on YouTube. Well, Nika put up a video because she said that because she has became demonetized on YouTube, that it has brought her to bankruptcy. Okay. I said, well, okay, so you can ready to file bankruptcies? Well, girl, do you got coin for that? Because child, that costs money. Well, anyway, Anika wanted to, explain to us, how this is affecting her and her children. Nika says that YouTube should have gave her a heads up that she was not going to get her check on the 21st. Nika also stated that she worked really hard in the month of July. And she said she said she went hard, okay? Now, I don't know the reasons why she went hard. I don't know if she was trying to prepare for back to school or anything like that. But Nika said, I went hard. And on the 21st of August, I was anticipating my email, okay? My email from Google AdSense to say your payment is on its way. Well, Nika said she waited all day, all night on the 21st. And that email never came, okay? You say she can't spell bankruptcy. Call Hayward, Nika. We don't care. Well, I mean, she can call Hayward, which is her baby daddy of some of her children. A child she could call Tyrone. Well, she got demonetized, Maya, for something called reused content. And here in the past, I know it's been talked about a lot here in the past few months, like 2023, 2024, people were getting hit for this reused content thing and was losing monetization. But a lot of people who were hit with this reused content was able to appeal it, and a majority of those persons, were able to get their monetization back after waiting, I don't know, 30 or 60 days, something to that effect. Well, in Nika's case, that didn't happen, okay? So we're going to get into Nika. Before we get into Nika, hey, Ebony, I need y'all to get into my likes, okay? I need y'all to get real focused on clocking into the break room. Yeah. Y'all know how this works. Maybe some of y'all are new in the bushes. I'm gonna need y'all to push the leaves from the trees from the screen of your cell phone and find the like button and hit it for me, okay? If she would have did her research, maybe she would have won the appeal. This shows these mommies need a job. Well, thank you, Tea Time. I know, girl. I know you, girl. You always come in hitting the like button. And a lot of you guys do too, but some of y'all just be downright ornery. Okay, Nicole said, "Girl, I'm clocked in. I don't even know why you trying to check me, TMR." Nicole, he said, "Girl, why are you trying to check me? You know I'm clocked in, girl. I know, but some of them don't know. Okay, so TMR got to remind them." Thank you, wait for it. Okay. She said, okay. Wait for it said, oh, my bad, sis. I was just anxiously trying to, say hi to everybody and stuff. And girl, I forgot to clock. Damn. Wait for it. It's okay, sis. I know. I understand. I do it sometimes too. Okay. Yeah, because you got to get your coin, sis. Or you going to be like Jasmine Nika over here scrambling. What's up with love? Nikki B said, I definitely clocked in when I ran to grab my seat, honey. Nikki said, girl, get out the way. Are you gonna sit here or not? Because I just clocked in at the time clock and I gotta sit down because we about to start this show. and I need to be thoroughly entertained. All right, Miss Journey said, "Girl, I'm always clocking in, TMR." Miss Journey said, "TMR, chill out, girl. Dang." I know, sis. 5 says, "I'm clocked and loaded." All right, y'all, let's get into it. Okay, we 10 minutes in. Too Real says, "I clocked at the damn door, sis. Don't be tripping. Don't be trying to check me." Okay. Too Real said, "Don't be trying to check me, sis." Okay. Oh, I know that's right. So excited I was here on time. I forgot to clock in this TLD. Now, girl, now you know you are the break room secretary. Now, how the hell you gonna forget to clock in? Hey, Miss Zion. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into Nika and what she we're gonna get into Nika first, okay? Because Nika's situation, I feel like, is a little bit more serious. Some of you guys may disagree, but I think Nika's situation is a little more serious because Nika, you know, this all she got, y'all. Okay, this is literally her bread and butter. Now, Nika's on TikTok. I don't know if she's on Facebook. I'm just going to assume she's on Facebook. But child, her not getting her check. That's not good. Okay. The bingo hall is definitely gonna miss seeing her face. Okay. And we also know that Nika like to sell her food stamps over there. And we don't want her to sell them all. Okay. She was already selling damn near all of it. Not being able to get paid on YouTube. Oh boy, that's not looking good for them kiddos over there, y'all. So this serious business. All right. This is definitely serious business. So we gonna get into her first. So you can get demonetized for reposting your own content. Well, what I think it is, since I'll be honest with you, I think my understanding is if you post something on TikTok and you bring it over to YouTube with the TikTok emblem on it, I think that's an issue. I don't know, sis, because fortunately this hasn't happened to me. It definitely has happened to a lot of people. I think it has a lot to do with YouTube Shorts. From my understanding, it has a lot to do with YouTube Shorts, but there is a lot of information on YouTube for people. If been demonetized for those reasons, you can look up and see what other people did. It's considered double dipping. Okay, that's what it's considered. See, y'all, I primarily focus on YouTube. I don't do TikTok. I have an Instagram, but I don't really post over there like that. I don't focus on all these different platforms. And let's be honest, y'all, you can make money all across social media. I got another video, okay, that's going to kind of tie in to the conversation that Nika is talking about content creation and how, really since like last year, YouTube, I'm going to speak on YouTube. I can't speak on other platforms because I've never been monetized on other platforms. The reality is, you guys, YouTube is not paying like they used to like 2 years ago for their AdSense. They have dropped tremendously when it comes to ad revenue for content creators. And we know, y'all, at the end of the day, Google is a business, right? So they got to make money, and they companies, organizations pay Google to get ad placements in videos so they can promote their products, right? Well, when companies are tightening up on how they spend their money, then they may not want to advertise as much, or they may not use a platform as big as Google to advertise. They might go around and do other. So I noticed it about 2023 that the way YouTube pays has definitely changed. Okay. And so the reason why I'm mentioning that is, like, you never put all your eggs in one basket. That is a big no-no. We all learn, all of us, even if you're not a content creator, we all learn during the pandemic that you need several streams of income coming in, however that looks for you, right? We all learned that because we seen how jobs were shutting down, laying off, closing, never reopening, and people had to scramble to figure out how to make money elsewhere, right? So we learned that. All of us went through it. Everybody in this break room, everybody in the sounds of my voice went through the pandemic. Maybe it affected you differently than it affected other, but I feel like for the most part, the pandemic affected everybody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So coming out of the pandemic, a lot of people realize, yeah, I can't just rely on this one job. I got to do other things. Like I got to have other things coming in because in the event when I can't depend on one, I got to back up. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get into Nika's video.
Subscribe. Turn on notifications when we get to post a video. And you know when I post a video, back at it again. Back at it again. I don't get paid on YouTube, okay? I got demonetized. So when they investigate, they say reuse content. So me personally, honestly, I go and I look and I research to see what it means, and I went on different YouTubers' page, content creator pages, to see what does demonetization means and why did I get demonetized. So what I did was I went up there and I researched what reuse content means. When I went up there and looked, they have certain things on what they want you to do and what they want you to do and what they don't want you to do. You can't cross over. Like you can't take your videos and put on another channel because that's like you getting more money or whatever. I don't know anything about no YouTube. I only got on YouTube program, you know, when my daughter told me about people getting paid on YouTube. So I jumped on YouTube. I said, okay, you know, I'm going to go ahead and do it. 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, I think, during the time I did my
Okay, so Nika is explaining that she don't really know YouTube like that because you know she basically just started. Well, that's not true. Nika's been on YouTube for at least a couple of years. Okay, so Nika should, if she reads the YPP terms and conditions, and they've updated it a lot, then she would understand why she got demonetized.
My certification for the partnership program, which is YYP. People does not tell you the full details on what you need to know when you get demonetized. Demonetized does not mean you get demonetized because somebody kept reporting your videos or anything of that nature. No. YouTube goes into looking into your accounts to see what they can find to use to say that, you know, you're doing this or you're doing that. But I also took my time out after doing so, or being reusing content on my channel or whatever. I went back into most of my videos on both of my pages, and of course they don't want you to have clips of other videos off your other channel, or they don't want you to put videos on your other channel, not knowing you're not supposed to do that. So make a long story short, being demonetized, if you're demonetized, which I didn't know this, I work hard for the month of July. I already know what my payments are because I got the YouTube studio. People does not tell you the fine print of what demonetized means if you don't get if you don't approve through the appeal. What I mean by the appeal is once you get demonetized, it will send you a link and it'll tell you what you need to do to appeal whatever situation that you're going through with YouTube. If the appeal fails or denies, you can't do it again. So me, I got a strike on my channel. That strike does go against the policy, community guideline policy. So I already had a strike on my channel, and plus I just got demonetized, so that messed me up. So if I had to,
so Nika says peoples do not tell you. Well, peoples don't have to tell you anything. At the end of the day, once you got demonetized, Nika, and you were expecting payment from YouTube, you should have went to your YouTube studio and there's a link, a help link where you can chat with someone in regards to your upcoming payments. You, the person who is receiving the check, the person who the check is name is in, should have did your due diligence instead of allowing on people to give you tea or to drop the tea, right? Instead of spending countless hours researching what's going to happen since I get demonetized, am I going to get my check? Instead of researching videos to see if somebody's going to let you know, you should have just did your due diligence and found out yourself. Just went straight to YouTube. Child, they would have told you.
Past the appeal, I would have had my monetization back onto my videos. So I didn't pass the appeals. I didn't know what to do. We just, sat in the car or whatever and just, talk on the video. I didn't know how it's supposed to be done or whatever. I'm new to this. So I would also put that on the clip too as well on how I did my video. I didn't even delete it. And then I uploaded as an unlisted onto my YouTube channel. And then I put the YouTube URL in there and then give it to them. And then
Oh, so hold on. So when you get demonetized, you have to do a video and upload it to YouTube explaining. So maybe that's a part of the appeals process. So a part of the appeals process is you have to upload a video of yourself in person explaining, explaining your part of your side of the story in the demonetization. Okay, so after she uploaded a video explaining to YouTube why she feel like she did not break the rules or whatever the situation may be, YouTube still said no? Well, did she wait? Because I think there's like a waiting period before you can do that. Did you read it? Did you wait? I believe it's like a waiting period before you can do all of that. Yes, they have to see your face explaining the situation. Oh, they have to see your face. Oh, okay.
And deny me. And then now I gotta wait to reapply for YouTube partnership, which I'm not gonna reapply because I feel like it's not necessary. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it and tell you why. But let me finish explaining.
Okay, so ready your not ready your ass. Yes, but the deleted videos that were in question, she was supposed to leave them up and she deleted them. Oh, okay.
Myself about demonetization. When I looked at other people's videos about being demonetization, they didn't never mention about what YouTube does and what happens when you get denied 1 or 2 times or whatever. They just explain on how they did the appeal and show how they did it, and they talk about the littlest things. They don't talk about the big things. I'm going up here addressing what I got to address and be honest about y'all. Be honest about the whole thing with YouTube. YouTube is a scam. And I feel like it is a big scam, because why I say it like that is because if you work hard and in everything that you do, you put effort in there, editing your videos, doing whatever you got to do to make sure your videos are outstanding for not only YouTube, but for the audience, the people that's out there watching your videos, and you going hard doing what you need to do, and you're not getting paid for it. Let me tell y'all something.
No, let me tell you something. YouTube is not scamming. Okay? YouTube is not scamming, Nika. Now, we understand that you was expecting coin and didn't get it, and so you're upset because you didn't get your coin, okay? That's just like the IRS. When you do your taxes and you file your taxes and you're expecting a refund, and then you realize when your refund don't come, you're like, wait, hold on. Where my damn refund at? And then you realize, oh, I owe another federal entity somewhere. Child, the IRS is not scamming, okay? You can't get your money because you owe somebody, right? Well, with YouTube is not scamming. If you get, so basically Nika said because she got demonetized before the 17th of the month, then that meant she couldn't get her payment on the 21st. had she got demonetized on the 18th or the 19th, then she would have been able to get her YouTube check. Okay. But again, once Nika got the word that her channel was demonetized, Nika should have did more research. Again, we're talking about your coin, ma'am. Okay. You should have reached out to YouTube themselves. I wouldn't be listening to what Henry, Jack, and Susan said, because Henry, Jack, and Susan might have a different situation. I would have went straight to the source, which is Google. I think they should have gave the last check. If it happens before a certain time, then obviously, like, you got to understand, Nicole, that YouTube got guidelines too, right? So they're saying if you get demonetized before the 17th. So I'm just going to assume, is that what YouTube is doing? Is they, if they're demonetizing, they doing it before the 17th so they don't have to pay people out? Is that what they're doing? I agree with you, Nicole. Like, if she worked all the month of July, she should have got her check in August, and anything after that, then obviously you wouldn't be able to receive. But for some reason, that's not how YouTube is working, or Google. Let me say that.
So here we go. It's coming to pay period day. You got your plans already made. You know what day your money comes on. You know what day. Everything has to fall into place. Everything has to be done. You wakes up one morning. You waiting on your money to come. You waiting on that Google Assistant ad to pop up on your phone or whatever. And you know your money coming. You wait all day. You waiting on your money. You eager to get your money. Even though you're demonetized, but you don't know what's going on. This is what gets me. Why does YouTube not send emails out to people letting them know ahead of time? If it's not before the 17th, if it's before the 17th date, you can't get paid. If it's after the 17th, you got demonetized, you can still get paid. They never mention that. So y'all listen to this video clearly. If you get demonetized on or before the 17th, you will not get paid. If it's after the 17th and you got demonetized, you still will get your check. You still will get it. But they told me since I got demonetized on August 14th that I will not receive no earnings, no real, none of that. If they knew all that, they should have emailed me ahead of time where I would already have everything planned out to have a plan B in play. So now that I'm learning the YouTube partnership program and what they're all about, now when I try to go and reapply, if I reapply, because I'm so upset about the fact that they took everything away from me. And that's not what I'm saying. Like, people can go around.
I mean, Nika, if you choose not to reapply for the YPP program, YouTube is not going to be mad. They're not going to be disgruntled. They don't care, Nika. They don't care, ma'am. If you don't apply, you just don't apply. Reapply. Now, I do agree. Whatever she made in the month of July, considering she got demonetized in August, so July should have been cleared and she should have got her payment in August. Should YouTube send out letters telling you that? Yeah, they should. If they know that because there's a threshold that you have to meet in order to get money once you're monetized. So there's $100 threshold that you have to meet every month in order to. So if you don't make at least $100 on YouTube once you're monetized, you don't get your payment until you reach that threshold. So if Nika met the threshold in July, and from the July 1st to July 31st, and she made money all that month of July, even if she got demonetized on August the 15th, she should have still been able to. It's just like when you get fired from your job. When you get fired from your job, everything you earned up until the day you got fired, they'll give you your last check, right? Because you already earned that money. But for some reason, I don't know the reasoning behind that, you guys, because thankfully I haven't had to look into something like that. But Nika, I know it. I mean, that stings. That stings because she was dependent on that money to do whatever she does with her money. Again, people speculate what she does with her money. I don't know what she does with her money because I'm not there when she's spending it. But this is a prime example why Nika should have been working too. Nika should have been working, even if it was a part-time job. Nika should have been working and hustling her content.
the net and be like, oh, well, you know, she got demonetized, she's gonna lose this, she's gonna lose that, she's gonna do this. You can lose it all. Ain't lying. You can lose it all, but it's how you gonna lose it all if you don't put your mind to play. And with me personally, I'm not gonna lose.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me read Jack Move's comment. Jack Move says, I don't feel bad for Nika because she don't do right by those kids. I feel bad for the reactors who focus solely on her because I see her not posting videos because she's not getting paid. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily feel bad for people who discuss her channel. I mean, you just gonna have to move on and discuss something else. It's a whole bunch of stuff out here to talk about, right? Look, let me say this. If you work and you earn money and then you find out you're not going to get paid for your work, regardless if you like Nika, don't like Nika, I think that sucks. Like if I earned the money, yeah, I want my money. Now, if you're telling me moving forward, you're not going to pay me anymore, okay, that's fine. But you're going to pay me for what I already earned. Period. Right? So that's just my thought on that.
Anything that I know I done built or I have for me and my family. I'm gonna do what I gotta do what's necessary to make sure everything goes according to plan, because being demonetized, it can mess you up. So I'm thinking like this: if you got $1 million in your account and you got demonetized before the 17th, they're gonna take your money. They're gonna take that money. You ain't gonna see none of it. They say they're gonna pay back advertisers that has the Google ads into your videos. Do y'all believe that? Do you really believe they're going to give back that money? So if you got $1,000,
yeah, we believe that, Nika, because again, Google is a business. Like they're a girl. Come on now, Google is not some mom and pop shop. If Google states in their legal jargon, okay, because they have attorneys who draft these letters and stuff that they have to send out to their contract employees, right? So yeah, I believe that they do have to. What they said is more than likely what they're going to do. They're going to give the money back to the advertisers that paid into putting ad placements in your videos. Yes, I believe Google when they say that. Now, how they do it, when they're going to do it, that's none of our business. You know, we're not the CEO of Google, so we don't need to know that.
$1,000 in your account, $2,000 in your account, and you got demonetized before the 17th date that they go in, so they say on the email, and you don't get your money, you're gonna be teed like I am. Because for one, it ain't the people fault that's keep reporting it. No, it's not that. It's the fact that they on YouTube does not dish you out your money. They don't give you the money that you work for. And anybody will be pissed about that. And I know I'm teed off because I do the best I can to make these videos for the sake of my children, to have lights, food on the table, everything. Now everything's in jeopardy. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do to pay these bills. So I'm going out now, riding around looking for jobs, trying to find a plan B. Because I sit up here and I waited on my money to come.
Now you're trying to find a plan B? Sis, you're a mother of 10 kids. 10. Plan B should have already been in effect. It's just like the alphabet. The alphabet goes from the letter A. It starts at the letter A and ends with the letter Z. You don't have to go look for the letters in between because they're already there. So you should have already had, girl, Nika, honey, can you hear me? You're a mom of 10 kids. Who is a mother of 10 and don't got a plan B already in effect? No, see, you got comfortable riding around in your car, eating at the drive-through restaurants, running the bingo, and not being able to, have a place to be every day. You got used to that lifestyle. And YouTube kind of just shook that up for you. So now she says she riding around looking for jobs. Who's riding around looking for jobs? I thought you just go online and apply for jobs. I mean, it's 2024. Who's walking in places asking for applications? I mean, hell, even McDonald's or McDonald's, you do your application online.
On the 21st and didn't get anything. And then I started emailing them back and forth, different people on the team, like, where my money at, what's going on, why I didn't receive my money, what's going on, da, da, da. They send this old crap back. Well, we sorry for inconvenience, da, 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 da. your earnings, any reel you have, you don't receive, you don't get. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I never knew that this day will ever come for me.
So what does this say? It says, good day. This is Michelle filling in for the team. I see that we have been exchanging emails in the thread, and I trust that all details have been shared appropriately. To recap what we have discussed, you are no longer part of the YouTube Partner Program. You are no longer entitled to earn any revenue. Any revenue left, if there are any, will be used to refund advertisers or viewers where appropriate. Where appropriate and possible. Rest assured that your request has been thoroughly investigated, and there's nothing more I can add at this point. Let me know. Child, she had somebody reach out to her personally.
Me to deal with demonetization on my account, reuse content, how to do an appeal or anything of that nature. I didn't know how to do the appeal. I just, just sit there and just hold the phone and try to talk to them like that. I don't know. So this is my first time, but I want to let you guys know with demonetization is not what you think it is. If you do get demonetized on your account, if it's on the 17th, I think you still will receive it. If it's before the 17th, like if it's like on the 10th, the 12th, 13th, the 14th, you're not gonna receive your money. If it's after the 17th, you will receive it. But if people constantly just be honest about what demonetization means and what happens in the case that you get denied, the other people will know what to do when they're in that situation. And I'm in that situation now. I'm gonna let you guys know, if you get demonetized before the 17th, you will not receive your payment of each month, because I guess that's when they pay go in. But at the same time, YouTube takes all the money. Like if you
Okay, but Nika, you're explaining that like everybody watching you is a content creator. Everybody watching you is not a content creator, okay? They're watching you because your life is a train wreck, right? These are just regular people watching you. The fact that you keep re-emphasizing emphasizing the fact that if you get demonetized before or after the 17th, Nika, that's a you problem. Now, I do have a question. Nika, do you have on a bathing suit? Because you got like this pink purple thing around your neck, and then it looked like you got on a bathing suit and a bra? Huh. Okay. I know that was random, but I was just looking like, why does she got all this stuff hanging around her neck?
like, I got demonetized on the 14th, and I keep repeating that because the 14th when I got demonetized, and I did the appeal, and they denied the appeal. So now I got to wait to reapply. But they also say in the bold letter on the second part, when I go and reapply, make sure I don't have no reused content. So now that I'm learning YouTube and knowing what, what's right and what's wrong and what they do's and what they don'ts, I will put into this video, because they got the do's and the don'ts. They got the samples on what they want and what they don't want. You could do green screens. You could do clips of people's video and talk on it.
She got demonetized for reused content. So apparently, like what she does on TikTok, she brought it over to YouTube, and like someone in the chat said, it's called like double dipping.
And react to it. People can get a picture of you and react to it. That's why a lot of these content creators' videos don't get taken down, because YouTube does accept you to, take a clip out somebody's video or a picture and get up there and talk about it.
Oh, okay, right.
So at the end of the day, reuse content is when you're taking contents from one platform of yours to another one and using it, or somebody else's craft that they have, and you're reusing it multiple times. YouTube does not accept that either. So by me learning the partnership program, I'm just addressing other people, letting them know that I feel like it's a scam. Yes, it is, because if you work so hard to build your foundation on what you want.
Nika, even with you keep repeating that YouTube is a scam, they would definitely disagree. Okay. YouTube is not scamming people. All right. As long as you follow the rules, you will get your money. You just got to follow the rules, sis. Obviously, I'm just going to assume she didn't know anything about reuse content. I didn't know anything about it until, a few months ago when I was hearing about people getting hit with that and getting demonetized for that. And obviously it made me look into it more. So, because again, as me being a content creator, I just want to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Now, reaction videos, you can react, right? You can react to videos. That's not reused content. That's reacting, right? So you can do that. But I believe like if you put a video on Facebook and then bring it over to YouTube with the Facebook emblem, again, I'm assuming this, you guys. I believe that's what I think that's the hang up. And it goes the same for TikTok as well, too. But how there's people whose whole channel revolve around trending TikToks. I don't know, Black and Bougie. Like I said, that's why I don't really divulge in other platforms. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. I just keep it real simple over here so I can stay under the radar. So I don't really know. I think it has a lot to do with shorts too. I think shorts became a problem and people were reusing content from other platforms and using them as YouTube shorts. I don't know if Nika was doing that as well. But I know Nika would like do a video on TikTok and then she'll take that same video and bring it to YouTube. So I'm not really sure.
How you want it, how you manage your money, and you want that money. You eager to receive that money
because
you got things that you need to get done. And
Angela?
Here we go, boom, okay. Zero. You get nothing. And that's not fair. I feel like you don't get anything. How? When you work so dang on hard and getting what you want to get, and YouTube takes it all away. And this never, ever happened to me. And I started doing YouTube in 2013 when Ashay was a baby. I never been monetized on the account because I never knew that you could be monetized to get paid, for, your videos. But for me to put so much effort and work into my videos, I think that, this is a test and a big test for me because, literally, I put everything into it of showing my life to the world. And not only that, posting them videos every day, going on CapCut, editing my videos, and doing what's necessary for me to make sure I provide for my children. And that's
that could be it too, New World.
It's like that. It's like that. Excuse me, I'm choking. I'm gonna go out. I'm out now looking for a job. I'm gonna research different places and try to find different resources to help me out to get back on my feet. Because right now I'm in a situation to where everything's at zero. I gotta pull everything back up. The struggle does get real, but at the same time, I'm letting you guys know if you ever get demonetized, be careful of what YouTube may do on or before the 17. I will put everything into this video description box. I will explain what this video is about and what y'all need to know about YouTube demonetization and what happens before and after and how to deal with the situation, so y'all won't be surprised when you go out there and you get demonetized and you don't get your last check, because the last check is the check that you eager for. I can see they take the month of August.
But here's the thing: even if Nika did get her last check, so let's say for instance she got paid on the 21st of August. Well, then, sis, what's the plan for September the 21st? Because with your channel being demonetized, then you're not going to receive anything in September. I can understand you being upset because you didn't get your August check. But what's the plan for September? Because sitting here doing a 14-minute video about the fact that you feel like YouTube is scamming doesn't negate the fact that you didn't get the check on the 21st. And it sounds like you're not going to get a check on September the 21st either. So what's the plan moving forward? See what I'm talking about, y'all? What is the plan moving forward? Again, I understand you being upset, but there's nothing you can do about it. YouTube has said what they said, and they're not going to go back on what they said. They've sent you, from what you showed us on the screen, a couple of emails telling you you're not getting that money because they got other obligations with that money since your channel is since you're no longer part of the YouTube partnership program. So, and even if y'all saying her plan is to dry bag, let's be honest, y'all. Nika can only get, like, you can't rely on, I'm gonna get on here and ask the people to give me $20 and hopefully 10 people will bite and give me $20 and now I got, whatever amount. That's not guaranteed. So what's the plan? Again, you're a mom of 10 kids. Sis, what you getting ready to do? Even if you go to even if she go to community resources and they help her with whatever, they're not going to help her every month. They're going to help you that one time and that's it. They ain't helping you no more. So what's the plan moving forward? See, this video would have been dedicated to the fact that telling y'all that I'm no longer monetized. I'm a mother of 10 kids. I birthed 10 children. 2 of them are adults. The other 8 are still at home or under the age of 18, right? And this is what I'm doing moving forward. I got to go to work, y'all. I got to find me a job. I should have already been working, even if it was at a part-time capacity, because that part-time job, she could have went to them and turned that into full-time. The reality is, Nika, you're not going to be able to ride around in your car all day and eat food and talk to the camera. Now you're going to have to go park that car in somebody's parking lot and drag your ass out the car and go into somebody's building and clock in. Speaking of clock in, did y'all clock in? Did y'all hit the like button? Make sure y'all do that. Everybody's been telling her to get a job. She thought she was going to be able to double that check, and YouTube said, hell no, to the no. Right, dear Michelle? And okay, here's the thing, y'all. I'm not laughing at that. That's nothing to laugh at, right? Like when you lose your money, like that hurts, right? Especially when you're expecting a check and then you don't get it. Yeah, that hurts. But at the end of the day, Nika should have been already working. I don't care how she slices it and dice it. She has her older kids that can watch the younger children, which they already do that anyway. And she could have been out working. Sitting around trying to figure out what you... Look, Nika, tax time is a long time away from here, girl. You can't even borrow time to tax time, child. That's still another with damn near 6 months from now, okay? So tax time is not even around the corner. So what you getting ready to do, sis? No, she doesn't get housing. She lost her Section 8.
This check is September check. So August check, I won't get that. And I already built that up to $1,000. I'm going to be honest with you. I built that up to $1,000 already. I had that check already to $1,000. It stopped right there. So I see the $1,000, but I won't get the $1,000. So let's put it like that. But for this month, I was down low, but it was enough money to cover the bills that I needed to cover.
So wait a minute. So you hustled on YouTube for 30 days, 31 days, because it was 31 days in the month of July. You hustled on YouTube for 31 days, putting up videos, and all you was getting ready to get was $1,000. That's it? Nika, you could go work a job 40 hours a week at $15 an hour and get $600 a week. 600 times 4 is 2,400. Now, again, $1,000 is nothing to sneeze at, but $1,000 and you got 10 kids? You on here hooping and howling about $1,000? Hell, you could DoorDash. You can Instacart. You got license, Nika? You got a car? You got license? You got insurance? You can go do that. $600 a week plus benefits. Exactly. And you on here hooping and hollering about $1,000. Girl, that's all you had. How much are your bills? What is your rent? $50 a month? Shit, I would just assume your rent is the $1,000. Because let's think about it. The size of house or apartment she would need to house 10 people or 11 people, she would need at the minimum a 4-bedroom. $1,000 a month. You on here hooping and hollering. Now I can see if this was $1,000 in addition to all the money you make on your job, then yes, okay, I can see your feelings being hurt because you're like, dang, I wanted to take that money and do something else with it. Now I got to tap into my work money and I wasn't planning on that. Oh, okay. But you said you made $1,000 for 31 days. Girl.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when people come with the negativity about, oh, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, never deal with the fight because of what you're going through. But at the same time, demonetization is not what you think it is. If you pass the appeal, you'll get your monetization back on quickly. So I got to learn on how to do things different on YouTube when I come back to the YouTube partnership program. And of course, they did say, we will see you back in the later future, whatever. I don't think about coming back to the YouTube partnership when I got to go through this. I just got to have a game plan if I do come back. So to the ones that respect me truly, hope you guys understand what I was saying about demonetization. To the ones that did kept reporting.
Not demonetization, demonetization. Okay, anyway, y'all know Nika has 2 YouTube channels. And I'm just going to assume that both of her YouTube channel was under the one account. So again, this is an assumption. Out of those 2 YouTube channels that you put content on both of them, you were only getting $1,000 a month. That's it for 2 channels, girl.
My videos and trying to be funny about certain things, it's not going to stop me from doing what I got to do to take care of my family, because I'm going to go to the extra mile and to the end of this road to do what I got to do for my family. So I'm going to put everything in the clip of the video, let y'all guys see, even though I'm not getting paid for this video. But I did feel like...
See how this hurts, Nika? Think about this like if this was a job. So basically YouTube fired you, right? YouTube fired you. If you were working a regular job and got fired, you could go apply for unemployment. YouTube don't have unemployment. So you can't even go tap into your unemployment because YouTube don't have that. You can't even pull money out of your 401k. You got fired from your job. You were taking money out your check. You worked at your job a couple years. You lost your job. And so now you got some money in your 401k. You just going to pull that to kind of tie you over until you find something. You can't even do that, sis. Because YouTube don't have 401k. Not only that, if Nika was smart, and we know she isn't smart, you would have took your YouTube platform and monetized other things. Because in the event that the ad revenue is not revenuing, then you could have been doing other things to bring in additional income. My thing is, if you're going to do content, and you're going to make content creation your sole source of income, you got to monetize your following. The way Nika monetized her following was begging her following, but that's not how you do it. You got to monetize your following. So you got to make money off the people that are following you, not just by putting up a video and hoping and praying people will watch. So between 2 channels, you were bringing, and here's the thing, an extra $1,000 a month, and technically you ain't even got to leave your house to make that. I mean, yeah, okay, that's good, right? That's real good. But not when you got 10 kids. Now, somebody in the chat said the girl got a 2-bedroom. Baby, at this point, I how she's living, I mean, that's how she's living. I mean, I really don't have much to say to that child. I mean, I couldn't imagine squeezing 11 people in a 2-bedroom, but I mean, at this point. So, all right, Nika, we'll talk to you later. Well, no, we won't, because you're not getting paid. So I would just assume that you're not going to be putting up videos. Okay. So we probably won't be talking to you later. Stefano said, I don't understand not being able to apply for unemployment if y'all work for YouTube and pay taxes. That's not fair. Because you're a self-contractor. You're a self-contractor, Stefano. YouTube, and how you apply for unemployment is because your employer pays an unemployment tax to the state that you work in. YouTube doesn't pay into an unemployment tax. You're a contractor. So that's how you don't get unemployment, because you're just like if you're self-employed. and you're no longer working, you cannot get unemployment because you're self-employed and you're not paying into the unemployment tax for the state that you're residing in. I hope that sheds some understanding to the reason why NIKA can't get unemployment, because again, you're an independent contractor when you're working. When you get your payment from YouTube, it's called royalty payments. It's a royalty, it's some type of term they use, a royalty payment. So just like, and you got to pay taxes on, just like when you're self-employed, you got to pay taxes on your self-employment, right? So you got to pay taxes on that. There's a difference in paying taxes to the federal government and then paying taxes to the state that you're employed in. Your employer pays into your unemployment tax. All right. Whew, okay, y'all. That okay. I mean, you know, I don't know what else to say in that situation. But there's a lady here on YouTube. Her video actually came up in my recommended yesterday. I saw it yesterday. Her name is, hold on, y'all. Her name is Jenny something. What is her name? Jazz Nicole. Her name is Jazz Nicole, and she talked about, the title of her video was "Social Media is Growing Broke." Okay, we're not going to watch her whole video, but I want you guys to listen to how YouTube and the monetization thing is affecting her. Now, this woman has 285,000 followers on her channel.
We got to talk, y'all. We got to talk about this. Social media doesn't pay the way it used to pay. I don't really see a lot of people talking about this. Because of that, I wanted to put out my little 2 cents about the 2 cents that social media payouts has been reduced to. Quick disclaimer, I'm not going to do too much of a disclaimer because this is my opinion and I'm entitled to it, and I also have the proof to show it, and I'm also entitled to feel how I feel. But I do want to say that I hope that I'm not coming off as too complainy in this video, because I know I hate watching people just complain. I'm just doing this video because I really want to give awareness to a topic that is not touched on a lot. And there's a lot of people that are selling a dream of making a lot of money via social media payouts, but aren't talking about how within the last 2 to 3 years, the money isn't moneying. The math is not mathing. And so you have people that are getting into the YouTube space, into the Instagram space, where they are expecting to make a lot of money, and they work really hard to get monetized and to reach these milestones, hoping for large payouts. And then they get there and realize, oh, wait, this isn't what I thought it was going to be, or I did all that work for this. And so I hope that this video really just shows you guys that if you are coming into social media content creation to try to make money just from content creation, you're not going to make money. They don't pay the way that they used to. I'm someone that has been making money on YouTube since 2016. So I got about 8 years under my belt. I've seen the fluctuations with pay. I've seen the fluctuations with trends, with all of it. I started when it was just starting to become.
Okay, so S. Wiseman says, it sounds like YouTube money isn't stable if they can demonetize you for any reason. Well, sis, let's be honest. Your job can, especially if you work in an at-will state, your job can fire you at any time. So, to be honest with you, just like YouTube, let me say this. Social media money is unstable. Hell, your job money is unstable. That's why most people make it a practice to have other things going on instead of just depending on one source of income.
I'm cool to start a YouTube channel. And when I started, I blew up significantly, thankfully, surprisingly. And since then, I have kind of had like a slow growth. And then over the last couple of years, I've actually decrease my growth. And every single time I upload a video, I actually lose a ton of subscribers. So I've been on the decline for quite some time. So even though I still am currently at 284,000 subscribers on this platform, subscribers and money do not go hand in hand. There have been times where I have just been flat-lined with my subscriber growth, but my income was skyrocketing. And there's been times where my income was skyrocketing and my subscriber growth was going up. And there's also been times where my subscriber count was going up, but my income was going down. So it doesn't correlate as you think it would, because subscribers do not pay on YouTube. On YouTube, you get time retention is going to be the number one factor when it comes to how much money you make on YouTube. The second factor is going to be the topic of your video, because that determines what ads will be played on your video. And some ads pay more than others. And then the third factor is going to be the views. So that is the order that it goes in. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. That is the order that it goes in as far as how much money you make on your video. My channel has also gone through different stages of topics. So I've seen how when I'm focusing on money-related topics, my income from YouTube is significantly higher than for focusing on any other topic. When you talk about making money, that's how you can make the most amount of money on YouTube, because advertisers pay more. I put out almost every single type of video on YouTube, whether it's vlogs, story.
So let me start, because we're not going to watch 21 minutes. So basically what she was saying in this video is that she's seen a drastic decline in subscribers and her views unless she has a topic that's talking about money. The channels that talk about finance are very good income driven channels on YouTube. Okay. So what she was saying is people that's selling you the dream of you can make all this money on social media is not necessarily true. You can make money on social media, but you have to do other things. You can't just depend on AdSense revenue. Like, you got to do other things. So she talked about, at one point she was making like $10,000 a month back in 2022. And now she's barely making $200 a month, because over time, her audience that she was able to grow over the time that she's been on YouTube, maybe her content is not as interesting to them than it was back then. Okay. So the whole purpose of me showing you guys this video or introducing the conversation, y'all can go watch the video on your own, but if you find interest in it, she basically is just talking about how people selling you the dream of I can teach you how to make all this money on social media is not necessarily true. Like what we talked about with Peach McIntyre, which Peach says she doesn't even teach people content anymore. You can go get her e-guides, but she's not necessarily teaching you how to make money on social media, because again, the money has definitely dried up some. Is it completely gone? No, but as time goes on, you guys, the way social media pays content creators, they're going to tighten that up, because there are so many people out here creating content. So what you have to, I'm not saying you can't rely on AdSense, but you have to rely on monetizing your following as well too. And that conversation is only interesting to you if you're interested in it, get into content creation. So what I would advise people to do is just do your research, right? You don't really have to pay for anything. Just search a particular topic about content creation and see what other people are saying, right? Now, everybody's experience is going to be different. Everybody's experience is not going to be Jazz Nicole. Everybody's going to have a different experience. So you definitely should, listen to other people, not just one, maybe, 5 or 6 different people, and see what their take is. And then kind of take some of that information and just formulate it into your own to see how it can help you. But the whole purpose of me saying this is, the reality is you got to have some plans in effect. You can't just rely on one source of income, be it your job, social media, whatever, You just got to have other things going on. You just can't rely on one. You know, you definitely need to have, and especially if you're a single mom. If you're a single mom and you don't have a man that can help, you know, a husband that's helping you, you know, with the bills and stuff, it's even harder for us single moms. So again, so for somebody like NIKA and My Jazzy Life, it's confusing to me how these girls don't have jobs. You can have 7 YouTube channels, but if those 7 channels is only paying you $1,000 a month combined, it sounds like you're hustling backwards at this point, right? So that's that conversation right there. Okay, so now we're going to have to get into Jasmine because I don't want to hold you guys too long. We're going to get into Jasmine and we're going to get into her conversation of her being transparent, saying that her gas is off. Okay, so Jasmine did a video letting us know that her gas is off. Well, her gas was never on. Okay, so she moved into this house and her gas was not she was not able to cut the gas on. Okay, so let's get into her video really quick. But if y'all notice, y'all remember, because again, we've been watching these moms for a long time. Y'all remember how these moms used to say we were jealous and envious of them? Imagine them saying that a couple years ago and now, you know, like there's nobody's jealous or envious. People were watching y'all and showing what you guys were displaying on the internet, and a lot of people were confused, not jealous. All right, so let's get into it.
Come on.
All right, so y'all know it's back to school time. Remember this kettle right here. See this kettle? Remember this kettle. Oh boy, here we go with the lunch boxes again. Jeez. So Jasmine got a microwave. I don't know if she got that. She had one on her registry. So she's fixing you're fixing a cup of coffee for you. Who else is drinking coffee? Is that chicken? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Stop. Wait, hold on. Is that chicken in the lunchbox?
That way you can reheat your food up.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
You say you have a microwave, man?
Okay, so she said they got a microwave at the school. Wait, no, stop, Jasmine, stop, baby. Oh Lord, first it was the Vienna sausage, now it's chicken wings. Now, sis, if you're gonna fix chicken, they don't serve chicken at the cafeteria at the schoolhouse. Oh my God, girl! Imagine, no, really, y'all. Imagine sitting at the cafeteria table. All right. Now listen to me. Some of y'all might have to go back in your memory because a lot of y'all around my age, okay? Okay, y'all ain't been to school in a minute, all right? Imagine. I can't even get it out. Imagine sitting at the cafeteria table and everybody pulling out their lunchbox. And the person sitting across from you pull out chicken wings. Jasmine is funny. Yeah, they be clowning. Wait for it. What is that macaroni? What? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Is that Oh my God. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm this is the last reaction. I don't want to do this anymore. So we put the chicken wing. So do the kids know to take the apples out, Jasmine? If they got a place to microwave their macaroni and cheese, they macaronis and cheese and they chicken wings. Do the kids know to take the apples out so they won't nuke them apples too? Did you tell them to take their apple? Imagine these kids going to the damn microwave in the cafeteria and they holding up the line because they got to move the apples out. The kids gonna be so mad at your kids and they be like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm trying to microwave my stuff too. I guess so, Shonda. I don't know. There she go with them damn fancy ass cheese things. Whoo, baby. Jasmine thinks she be eating on literally on these fix the lunchbox videos. Is that Stinkabug she holding? Child.
Welcome back to another vlog. So I dropped the kids off at school and I'm taking dinner out. So I'm gonna make some meatballs. I'm not gonna drop them meatballs, spaghetti and meatballs for them for dinner. I just took the meatballs. I'm gonna put them in the refrigerator. I start dinner. I'm gonna try to start early, at least the pasta part, you know, because I gotta get the kids.
Apples definitely taste like no, y'all. In all seriousness, excuse me. If you're gonna fix your kids chicken wings and macaroni as their lunch, Jasmine, I'm pretty sure your children qualify for free lunch. Girl, why you won't just let them kids eat at school? No, really. The fact that how long is their lunch break? It's what is it? 20 minutes? They don't get an hour for lunch. It's the fact that they got to go stand in the line. The other kids who mamas is fixing chicken wings and macaronis. Everybody standing in the line to use the. At this point, girl, just let the kids get free lunch.
I actually have an appointment next week, and I'm super excited, y'all, with a preschool so that sis can work her part-time job. Yes, I'm super excited. But I'm making him some breakfast. I was on time this morning, and y'all don't understand. Why is this microwave? I went and got this microwave, y'all. Let me just be locking. So I was on time today. Not all my kids wanted breakfast. Carolyn said she wanted cereal, but she changed her mind last minute. And
so she said something about her going to get a part-time job. I guess she getting ready to put Stinkabug in daycare part-time. I don't know. Y'all look, Jasmine has been talking about getting a job for, I don't know, the past couple of years, and she hasn't done so yet. I don't think she's gonna. Like, somehow Jasmine has figured out a way to where she does not have to, work a job. And it's her talking about getting a part-time job. She's been saying that for years. Like, how long does it take, sis? Like, it doesn't take that long. This girl don't want to work. She just be talking for the camera.
She wanted a coffee, y'all. She's going through that. She's like, it helps me stay awake during class. So legend, leave that alone. That's that. So Aiden's really the only one that ate, and the other one's ate breakfast at school. So
Kaylin gets to have coffee in class like she wanted the teachers. It helps her stay awake. How about going to bed at an appropriate hour? Wouldn't that help her? How about taking her cell phone from her so she's not on TikTok all night long? Wouldn't that help her stay awoke? at 11 sipping coffee in the classroom like she one of the teachers.
Making legends some breakfast. I'm gonna go edit my video. I have to send this stuff in. I have a lot of stuff I have to do today. So welcome to the vlog. And this is the fit. I know. I look crazy, but I washed my hair because my face started breaking out, as y'all can tell. And it was just time for a wash. I might flat iron it. We'll see. Depends on how I feel.
Wait, hold on. You said you washed your hair. Would you wash it in cold water? Ooh, I bet that was a hard wash. Because y'all, she don't have any hot water because she don't have gas on at the house. Baby, I bet that was, ooh, that cold water on your scalp. Ooh.
And I just stopped and got pizza. So I was going to cook spaghetti, but it's just been a crazy day. So side note, the things that's been going on, Kaylin actually got redistrict out of the, well, she got rezoned out of the district. And when I tell y'all she was hurt, she's been like excited about going to this school for the longest. And her middle school is no longer in that district. So she has to, it's another school in Georgetown, and and she's just not happy about it. And it's understandable. All her friends are there, and she doesn't know anyone at the other school. At the same time, you know, we can't really change nothing.
What? How? Hold on. Wait, stop, Jasmine. What the hell is that legend? Hush. Boy, be quiet. Your mama talking. We trying to react. I understand he's a little tight, but my goodness, Jasmine, you don't feel like that's could be a little annoying trying to concentrate on what you're saying, ma'am? Like, Jasmine, just tell the boy to hush.
That school is no longer, they redistrict, I think they said 300 kids. 300 kids was no longer in the school district anymore. 300. And the day that I went and put them in school and everything, I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God. We knew that there was redistricting, but initially, legend, chill. Initially, her school was the district. He is being a dinosaur if you want to know what he's doing. So she cried, tears. We told her to try the school out. If she does not,
you said he want to be a dinosaur. Well, tell him to dinosaur his little tail over there on that pot and sit down and pee and poop in it.
Like the school, she can always go to school where I am. So it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But at the end of the day, you know, she's just gonna have to accept it. But anyways, like I said, I got pizza. Kids already took a bath. I just gotta bathe this little bad boy. He's literally playing with dinosaurs right now. I've been working all day, so I really didn't pick up the camera. Sorry, but I'm gonna go ahead and I put the dishes up. That's another thing I did, y'all. I put all the dishes up too today. So I've been.
Wait, hold on. Is that styrofoam cups? And those are dishes? Wait, hold on. What's going on? Jasmine, did you throw away the kids' plastic trays and cups too? What happened to their plasticware? Y'all don't have that anymore either? Girl, you wasting money. Oh, but you know what? She can't wash the dishes properly because the gas, and she don't got no hot water. Oh my God, Jasmine. Girl, you stressing me out. I'm stressed.
I'm real busy. So I want to go ahead and make their plates and get their dinner together. Side note.
So they get chicken wings and macaronis for lunch, and for dinner, they get some nasty ass Little Caesars.
Shout out to whoever got me the table. I really do appreciate it because my kids been eating on that little table. My mom did say, Jasmine, you got a big old package here. Jack had to bring it in the house. It was a big package, and so I'm gonna go this weekend and go pick up the packages. I'm super excited. I do appreciate anything that anyone's got. She said I got a couple packages, so I do appreciate anything that anyone's got us as far as our registry. I'm not sitting here saying you have to go buy something. Look, I just put things on there that we don't have. I actually just took off the microwave because I ended up getting the microwave. It ain't the same one, but I found it and it was on sale. Yeah, so I took that off and got a microwave. But
yeah, you had to get a microwave. You couldn't stop the people. I mean, you couldn't stall the registry out. I mean, hell, you can't cook. You need that microwave. So you was hoping and praying that would have been one of the first things that people would have bought on the registry, and they didn't, and you couldn't keep stalling out, so you had to go buy it on your own. That right there is a proven fact, sis, that you can buy the things that you need and want for your home.
Go ahead and make the kids' plates.
Buffalo sauce or pizza?
Hey, Mom, Life.
Buffalo sauce, chicken or pizza?
All this music. All right, so look at them big old hunks of pizza. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I do not like Little Caesars. I think that is the nastiest pizza. Ugh, God. Okay, let's get past this part. Saturday morning. So she left the pizza boxes out all night. See, that's why you be having problems with roaches. So you left the pizza boxes out all night. I pray there's no pizza in there. But even if there isn't any pizza in there, why you just didn't break the boxes down, Jasmine, and put them in the trash receptacle outside? See, you're going to have roaches in this house too. Show do tea time. Oh, nasty Little Caesars. Ugh. Oh, Lord. I'm so glad them people bought her a table.
Welcome back to another video. So I'm actually about to utilize the food pantry. I ended up getting some groceries to the food pantry, and I'm about to utilize it. It's there when you need it. People think that using the food pantry, you're just too good for it. But look, being a mom of 5 kids, food goes quick, and also groceries is expensive. So I'm going to utilize it, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with me.
Oh, Lord. So now Jasmine down at the food pantry. Jasmine, okay. Is there anything wrong with the food pantry? Absolutely not. There's nothing wrong with it. But Jasmine, don't you get food stamps? Right, J-Day. She got all them stamps all summer long. Her and Stankerbug over there was eating good. Now the kids back home and we down at the food pantry. How come she needs the pantry when she gets stamps and she monitors everything the day before East? This girl needs help with everything. Baebay. Jasmine, it ain't a full day for her unless she's somewhere begging somebody for something. But before I would go and do that, sis, why you just don't go get a job? Like, why you just don't go? Why you don't save the food pantry for people who don't get food stamps and need to help make their food stretch? I don't know. I don't know. You at the food pantry, but you frying chicken wings and macaronis and sending your kids to school with it. opposed to just applying for free lunch. Let that sink in, y'all. You down at the food pantry getting these people's victuals when you're sending your kids to school with fried chicken wings and macaronis, when you need to be sending them to school with a ham sandwich, a turkey sandwich, a tuna sandwich, a chicken salad sandwich, and saving chicken wings and macaronis for dinner. You say she doing too much? Baby, a mess. I got the volume turned off, y'all, because she got music in there. You said TMI she takes taken for food stamps, food from people who really need it. Yeah.
I went to the pantry. Let me see your belts. But I also got these cute little belts. Yeah, I got for Ava. I got her too, so that her pants won't fall off.
No,
and I got some books. But the kids got this. Maya, show me a jacket. Got her this jacket so she wear her crop top shirts. And then I got these books. So I got these to read. I want to start reading to y'all. So I got the dog. Okay, so I got this one. Just want to start reading to the kids.
She says she want to start reading to the kids, and Kaylin will be 18 in October. Not you want to start reading to the kids and they about to go to college. Girl, you're a little too late for that, Jasmine. Not you want to start reading to the kids. Girl, you can barely pronounce half the words.
Binder of Doom. I felt like Kaylin or Maya like this, or I'll read this to them. This one for more so Aiden.
The Binder of Doom.
5
You're
minutes.
gonna read to Kaylin and Amaya. Kaylin and Amaya know how to read. The hell, they can read to you. Not you gonna read to Kaylin and Amaya. I don't care what nobody say, baby. Jasmine is funny.
And a bedtime story, more for Legend. And then I got Pocahontas for Ava and Amaya. So those are the books I got. Hopefully we can. But I do want to read these books more so for the older one. All of them. You know, maybe one night we can just sit and read books. And that's for Aiden.
So Jasmine said, not only am I gonna come get y'all groceries, I'm gonna get some of y'all clothes, and I'm gonna get y'all free books. I mean, girl, yeah, you were already there. You might as well get all the free stuff at one time.
But we got groceries. They're everywhere. Groceries over here. I was able to get some cans. Maya, go hang your jacket up. Get us, Maya. Pastries. Just a lot. A lot of stuff. So I'm about to put everything. So I'm just going to show this, but I was able to get some shampoo and conditioner too, but I also was able to get feminine products and for the kid, for Kaylin and I, and then also pull up for Legend. But shampoo and conditioners is, look. Look.
Look at all them clothes. Oh my goodness.
All my packages, and I just literally finished filming my Stop Legend, my first housewarming registry.
Jasmine, the people in the chat got a question. They want to know, since I get if they're giving the feminine products away. I guess you could take them since you was already getting clothes and books and stuff. But since you can't buy that stuff, you didn't already have. It's the fact that you just told us that Kaylin needs feminine supply. We didn't need to know that, baby. Yeah, we didn't need to know that Kaylin on her monthly. My God, this girl is ridiculous.
Warming registry video. And I just want to be vulnerable and honest with you guys. I got a lot of questions to why So I got a lot of questions to why basically, I'm trying to figure out where to put y'all, to why I'm using my skillet. I'm being vulnerable and being open because not everybody's life is perfect. People go through things. Things may be hard sometimes. So I'm going to be real. I don't have gas yet. I never had gas ever. Moving into a house. Hold on, let me put y'all down. So I've never actually had gas in my life. And
okay, before Jasmine is finished explaining to us why she's never had gas, D had something to say. D said, my issue here is the fact this is a woman who refuses to get a traditional job. There are families who are truly in need that aren't picking up a Canon camera every day instead of clocking into work. And Jasmine's showing us like this is a desirable life, okay? She's showing this stuff like this is a desirable life. This is her. And here's the thing, y'all. There's been no growth. Jasmine refuses to project herself in a self-sufficient manner. She refuses to do it. She doesn't want to appear to be. She likes the woe is me, I'm a single mom, I need help content. She refuses to glow up. The only time she glowed up is when she lost weight, and that's it. That's it. She does not want to show independence. That's positive. And Jasmine likes the negative of her channel. It's so unfortunate.
And this is my first time having gas. And it honestly, y'all, I didn't want to share with y'all because there's some people out there that just want to see a picture. Oh, but I spent so much to move. It was just the last thing on my mind. And I know that I have a membership to where we can go take a shower. Certain things still work. The water still works, and I've figured out how to maneuver around the fact that I don't have hot water, okay? So I don't use my stove right now, and because it's gas, and I don't use hot water. So I use my kettle to warm up water. I just don't have it to put into my gas right now. So it's like.
So hold on. You're using the kettle to get hot water. That little bitty ass, remember I told y'all to remember this kettle? How many kettles does it take to fill up the bathtub so folks can take baths? Now, Jasmine just stated that she has her YMCA membership where they can go take baths. So we're escorting the children down to the YMCA so they can shower. Why don't you escort them down to your mom's house? Wouldn't that be closer? Jasmine, did you imagine when you got that YMCA membership that you eventually was going to have to use it so you guys could bathe? Jasmine, listen. So you'll hear Jasmine say that it's a deposit that she needs for the gas. I think she mentions $375. Now, I'm just going to assume this video was filmed before August the 21st. I'm just going to assume that. Has passed. It's now August the 25th. So did you get the gas cut on when you got your YouTube payment on the 21st? I'm hoping you did, sis. Yeah, you didn't make at least 300. Hell, Nika said she made 1,000. So you didn't make at least $375? Because I'm just going to hope and pray, Jasmine, when you got that check on August the 21st, that you took your rent money out and then you took the $375 down there to the gas company and got your hot water cut on. Well, got the gas cut on so you could have hot water.
the last thing on my mind. My kid, we took showers. We still take warm showers unless they feel like it's been hot here in Texas. 110, 105 degrees. It's been hot. I've said cold showers, baby. It's been that hot. So, but I made sure my kids have nice warm showers, all 5. Okay, so I know people try to make things bigger than what it was, but I just felt like I had to be vulnerable with y'all and open up. People keep asking me, why are you using your skillet and not your stove? That's why. Life is lifing, y'all. Shit costs money. It costs. And then gas is not like any other bill. Like you can just turn it on. You know what I'm saying? You can't just turn it on. You gotta pay a deposit of $3.
Sis, you can't just turn on any other. Lights require a deposit. Water can require a deposit depending on where you are. And gas requires a deposit. You talking about you could just cut it off. Since when you just cut lights on, most people do have to pay a deposit. Unless you've been with that light company for years. So again, when they told you that you were approved for this house, I'm just going to assume one of those questions was, what utilities am I responsible for? And when the landlord told you lights, gas, and water, you didn't look into how much it would cost for you to get the gas cut on? Your mama, your daddy came and visited you. Did you tell your dad that you didn't have gas? Your dad wouldn't give you $375 so you can get your gas cut on, so you and your family don't have to be inconvenienced to go down to the YMCA to take showers? Jasmine? What is Chris saying about all this? Child, nothing. Because he's somewhere where the gas is on and he can take house showers. He ain't got to leave the house to take house showers. He living somewhere where the gas is on and the hot water is hot watering.
$375, baby. $375. And I just, at first I wasn't going to share it with y'all, but I'm like, okay, people keep asking, so I'm going to be open and vulnerable. So I don't have to ask. It'd be like that. But I just want to share that with y'all real quick. But I'm about to go ahead and open my couch because we're trying to sit on the floor. I don't know about y'all, but sit on the floor sucks.
My thing is, Jasmine makes moving such a task. Like, she makes it such a task. So again, she got her table and this is the couch. Oh, she's putting the couch together. Child, I guess. With Love said, I wish she didn't share that with us because I'm not giving her a damn dime. Well, the majority of y'all pocketbooks are closed, okay? And Jasmine knows that. While she was down at the caring place or the pantry, wherever she was, did you look into see if they have any resources to help you pay a deposit so you can get your gas cut on? Because even with it being hot in Texas, sis, cold showers all the time. Like, at what point do you not want to take a hot shower? And how long are you going to do? So are you going to wait till it starts getting cold outside and then you're going to cut your gas on? That seemed kind of odd to me. Okay, there go the couch, y'all. I like those pillows. Those pillows are cute. Okay.
Here, I was thinking about moving him over there, but I think he's fine. But I'm gonna move this table closer to the couch right now. All right, you guys. Now that we've reached the end of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I know a lot of y'all, like I said, judge me if you want because I don't have gas. Life is life, and things happen in life, and it is what it is, But at the same time, I'm still blessed. We got a roof over our head. My kids is happy, and life is just doing. We're good, okay? If you got a problem with it, judge me. Life is life. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my roto.
Girl, bye, Jasmine. So Jasmine said, life is life, and y'all want to judge her. Jasmine, we're not trying to judge you, sis. We're just thoroughly confused. We don't understand why you like to function on the realm of pitifulness all the time. Again, excuse me. Again, your gas is off or not on. I'm just going to assume when you got your check on the 21st, that was one of the most important things you did, other than put your rent to the side. Is went and turned your gear. I mean, your kids are. I mean, I'm just going to assume they're happy. But why do they got to keep being inconvenienced? You know, as a mother, our job is to, provide for our children. Um, I mean, good thing you did have the YMCA membership, because that definitely is a way that you guys can get showers. But I just couldn't see myself, like, how do you get the kids? So they have a locker room for the kids. So how when it's time to go to the shower, you take the Aiden in there with you in the women's locker room? Because I'm just going to assume you're not letting Aiden go to the men's locker room by itself. So do you take all the kids in the locker room? Which I know them, the women in the locker room looking like, what's going on here? Jasmine, girl, you gotta start doing better, sis. You should get tired of living pitiful. Like, you not tired of that yet, Jasmine? I would be so tired of living like that. Not judging, but just wondering why she makes everything such a damn struggle. Yeah, that's all I want to know. Why does everything have to be a task? Like, like everything, Jasmine. I'm not. You said I'm not exploiting my family for no money, let alone peanuts. This is stupid. Yeah, it is. The fact that, but we all these conversations kind of tie into each other. Just like we talked about Nika not having a plan B. Obviously, Jasmine doesn't have a plan B. I mean, well, Jasmine, she gets a better response out of her followers when she needs something than Nika does. I think over time now, people are just kind of tired of Jasmine. Not only that, people don't have it like that anymore. People are trying to keep their money to take care of their personal needs and wants, right? Not somebody that they follow on the internet. Because I just keep saying this, you guys. It's your responsibility to make sure you have the things that you need to make sure your life runs, with no issues, right? That's Jasmine's responsibility as being a mother of 5 children, and the father or fathers of those children. It's their responsibility to make sure those kids have what they need. It's not the responsibility of somebody watching you. So hopefully Jasmine gets her gas turned back on, or turned on, not turned back on, but hopefully she gets her gas on. And understand now, Jasmine, you got a new bill. Okay, so you're used to having just lights and water. Now you have a gas bill. Okay, so that's something new for Jasmine, because she just stated that she's never had gas before. So now you have a gas bill that you got to be responsible for. So Jasmine, you got a lot of stuff going on over there. That's why we encourage Jasmine to go get a part-time job, or to just go get other income, sis, so you can manage and maneuver your bills around. But I don't know, y'all. Okay. Virgo Diva says it's definitely about the care of the kids. They need to be able to bathe when with her trifling. Yeah. This is about to be a long winter, y'all. Yeah, she's gonna turn living in this house to a whole series of videos. Just moved into this house alone has been, drama after drama. Apple Pie says Nika never had a plan B. That's why she had 10 kids. I mean, she is so nasty. Why would any man want to hit that girl? Apple Pie, you might have to ask the men that father children with her. I rather pray for those who are truly in need, not a lazy beggar. Yeah, that's true, sis. I mean, the reality is producing content is great, right? Like, we did a reaction on Zanidia Simone. Zanidia Simone even went and got a job at a warehouse. Like, she does, and she has 100,000 subscribers. And when Zanidia actually puts up videos, she gets decent views. But again, y'all, what YouTube was paying 2 years ago, they're not paying the same today. So the way Jasmine revenue looked 2 years ago, it doesn't look the same today because YouTube is not paying like they used to. And so, I mean, we all said this. We all have said, what happens when YouTube no longer pays? I don't think it's going to be to the point where they will no longer pay, but obviously they're going to put things in position where they, the revenue is not revenuing like it used to. Because y'all know as time go on, companies tighten up on things because at the end of the day, they got to always watch their bottom dollar. Trophy Douglas went back to teaching. Yes. I watch another girl. Her name is Lacey. And Lacey, she's not a mom. She doesn't have any children, but during the pandemic, she was a teacher as well. She lives in Arizona. She was a teacher as well, and she had stopped teaching because she's a small business owner. But she also has put her small business to the side, and she went back to work. I don't know if she went back to teaching, but she went back to work. And I checks on her channel every now and then. And when I looked on her channel, I think it was probably like Friday, she hadn't uploaded a video in like 5 months, So yeah, like I said, you guys, the internet is the internet. I mean, there's always going to be people on the internet. It's always going to be stuff to talk about and always going to be stuff to, to listen to because everybody got stuff going on and everybody damn near is on social media. But when we talk about these moms who make money off of content creation, now, they have to, be more mindful of the fact that like Nika messed around and found out. You depended on that check every month. And one day you woke up and that check didn't hit your account. That's a hurtful feeling. But Nika should have, especially Nika, she should have definitely had a job. She should have been had a job. Nika should have been working because even with her telling us with 2 channels, she was expecting $1,000 check with 10 kids. Like, sis, that's nothing. That's like $100 per child. And 2 of her children are adults. So that's nothing. And we see what Nika does with that money. Nika doesn't buy beds. She doesn't have furniture. She doesn't have proper utensils in the home. She buys like 2 bars of soap for the whole family. Like Nika does a horrible job with her money. So a lot of people were like, well, girl, you didn't deserve that money anyway, because clearly the money didn't go to your children. Nika claims she uses it to pay bills, but even if you are paying bills with it, you yourself don't have anything in your home. Like all the kids don't even have their own bed. That's very sad, y'all. The fact that your kids don't have a bed to lay in. They don't even have a couch to sit on. Barely TVs in the house to watch. That's very sad. It's very pitiful. So at this point, maybe, God does things for a reason. So maybe that should be an eye opener to Nika. Nika, you need to go to work, sis. Now, again, she waited a whole month to get $1,000 when she could have been working 40 hours a week at the minimum $15 an hour and could have got $600 a week. That's $2,400. That's double what you waited a whole month for. That's just my opinion, y'all. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, I would be terrified if I was Nika or Jasmine. I would be terrified. I definitely would have to have other things to depend on. I couldn't depend on social media alone. Tamar, if you ever want a breath of fresh air, check out this family channel. It's called IAG. It's refreshing to see a Black family with wholesome values as them. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I definitely will. Y'all know I don't really watch a bunch of family channels on YouTube because I don't really get into that, y'all. I mean, we watch the moms. For me, I watch mom because that's a reaction video for me. And then I like I like crime stories. I be over there on the Law Tube side of YouTube. I be over there, honey, being nosy. But with these mom life channels, I don't really get into that, y'all, because I'm a mother, but my kids are grown. So I don't really get into that type of content. It's just I started watching Jasmine, Olivia, and Chrissy, and over time it was just a soap opera that I couldn't put down. I couldn't stop watching this soap opera, this train wreck. But over time, things is changing, y'all. These moms is a very true testament to the fact that life is steady changing. Life is always changing, And I pray that Jasmine realized this woe is me content is not going to keep working for you. What people want to do, no, Joanne, I'm not. What people want to do is they want to see elevation. They want to see, they want to see changes. They want to see you growing. They want to see, stuff changing for you. People want to come to your channel and hear good things about what's going on in your life. They don't always want to hear the bad things. Yeah, Lisa. I like to watch my traveling vlogs, true crime channels. Like that's what I like to watch. And I tap into my Kendra G reactions, T Wilson. I tap into those. But the mommy sector, other than Jasmine, Chrissy, and Olivia, we'll peek in on Sky. We, Nika, which I never really watch. I never watched her. That's pretty much it for me. It really is. That's pretty much it for me. And then obviously I watch my little gossip channels and stuff like that. So, all right, y'all, that's my time, honey. Let me get on up off of here. We almost at 2 hours. This was definitely a lot going on. Okay, 2 women who definitely live. Nika lives in the Carolinas. Jasmine lives in Texas. 2 women who live in 2 different states. Just almost seems like living somewhat similar lives, there's never any plan B's put into effect. And I don't know, y'all, I'm just a firm believer in that. You got to have a plan B. You just have to, especially now, the way things are going on in this world. Child, you have to have something that you can fall back on. Something or someone. Okay. All right, y'all, that's my time. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys clock out the break room on your way out the door. TMR is definitely going to see y'all in the next one, honey. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.